I put some tape, so you won't be able to see it, but there's some tape, like tenacious tape, a sheet of it across there, and a sheet of tenacious tape across there, because the Cuban fibre was and the stitching was starting to fray between the Cuban fibre and the stitching here. And I noticed that last year on my trip last summer. So before I brought it out this time, I just put some tape and I got it up under. Obviously it doesn't go very far under there because you've got the stitching, but I got it up under there, and then I put some on the other side as well. So when you're inside, that's the extra set of the bishop, that I've put some tape across there and there, because you can see there the stitching is starting to fray underneath. It's kind of given this old girl a little bit of an extra lease of life. That is the limitation, you know, with Cuban fibre. You know, if you're getting a Cuban fibre shelter, you do have to be aware and understand that it is not going to last as long as your sil nylon. If you're enjoying this video and you're finding this video helpful, informative and fun and interesting, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button to all. Let's carry on. So, you know, obviously your sil nylon shelters from MLD and Hillyberg and places like that are clearly going to outlast a Cuban fibre shelter. They're just, but they're just not designed and built for, you know, longevity. They're designed and built for lightness, weight saving basically, and obviously not absorbing water is another bonus of them. But I noticed on, I think it was, the material is starting to, it's fraying there. It might even be worth getting, it might even be worth getting some tape on that one here actually, because that one looks particularly worrisome. I think I'll get my repair kit out actually, and because the advantage of Cuban fibre is you can repair it. You know, you just whack some tape on it. I think this old girl will be good for a little bit more summer use, but I don't think I'd want to subject her to too much more windy weather. I don't think she'll take it now. Like I said, if you're brand new to this channel, go back 10 years and you will see me, you know, playing with this shelter 10 years ago. I've had this 10 years now, give or take a bit. So if you're going to make a repair job, then what I suggest you do is put something flat-ish. Put something flat-ish under where you want the tape to go. And then this is some old tape here. And then measure approximately how much tape you want. We actually don't need, you know, a huge amount. And I think in this instance we can probably use a small width of it. So we'll cut it in half. I'm going to make sure that it will fit where we need it to go. So obviously it's going to go there. So we'll peel it off and then basically kind of try to stretch try to stretch everything out as best as you can. It's not perfect, but it's covered that patch there. It would have been better if we didn't have this slight kink in there, but we probably would have been better off with something more solid under there. This side is actually okay, so I don't think I'm even going to put anything on that side. I think I'm just going to do that there and just leave it at that. An emergency makeshift repair, you know, in the field as it were. And I say that's the, yeah, I think that'll be okay. So that's doing, that might be one of my shortest ever videos, a makeshift Cuban fibre repair job. And like I said, that is the beauty of Cuban fibre over sil nylon, that if you get a problem like that, you can just whack some tenacious tape on it. Bob's your uncle, Jess is your auntie, and you're good to go. It's repaired. So see you in the next video.